Hello, Marc. Sorry, engineering manager at Native Instruments. Forget that. So you want yours is here.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Wow. I have to say, I stood here yesterday evening for a dry run. It's definitely a different vibe with you all as an audience. So, yeah, as said, my name is Marc. I'm an engineering manager at Native Instruments. And before I talk a little bit further about the company, I thought, what better way to introduce a music software company than through music.
I know right away when it's good for me because it makes me write something.
I did not know it could do that.
You have your low sounds, you have your mid sounds, you have your high sounds.
All together, sounds nice and big.
Yeah. Thank you. So what you just saw was one of our most successful bundle products called Complete. Basically what you get with Complete is an all-you-can-eat buffet of sounds and effects and samples. So you have a lifetime of music creation with that software alone. Where did it all started? Native Instruments was founded in 1996 by two tech nerds, tech and music nerds, Volker Hinz and Stefan Schmidt. They came up with a totally insane idea back then. They wanted to emulate a modular synth with simply a home computer. I mean, whoever still knows the state of home computer back then knows how ridiculous that idea sounds. By the way, this is Steve Vaccaro from Toto playing around with a modular synth. Not from the 90s, but it didn't evolve too much. So modular synths basically still looked exactly like that. So you can imagine what kind of effort that included. So after that, we basically came up with a ton of different products through Tractor, Contact, Guitar Rig, Massive. All of these had a quite huge impact in the music creation field. We extended our portfolio in not only sound creation, but also DJing, and basically covering all kinds of music creation fields across the world. Finally, in 2023, we merged with two other brilliant companies called Isotope and Plugin Alliance, both also in the music software industry. And that also is the reason why I'm now standing here, because we needed to find other ways to face the challenges with that were coming with the merge. Today we provide more than 600 products on the music industry market, which basically gives us a unique position on that market. We are covering composer software, sound designer software, audio engineer, and DJing, all with a ton of software, and by the way, also hardware. Today, we have over 40 promotions per year, 110 product releases per year, and we have 10 million, roughly around 10 million unique page views per month. This is basically the challenge that we are facing currently with our website and our web shop. So now how do we face that? How do we cover that, especially also with Ibexa? So our landscape is exactly what you just heard before. Like we have a grown-up system landscape, and it was just not a question that we could come up with a suit solution. So we needed to add something to our landscape that fits nicely and communicates nicely to the other software systems that we already have in place, like, for example, Magento as our shop engine. We're using Magento in a quite unusual fashion. Everyone who knows Magento knows that it also is meant to be used as something like a content management system. You can also manage your content in there, and it also is able to render web pages in there. We use it a little bit different. We are using it in a headless way, which means we're not using the rendering engine, but only the API, and we built upon that our own front-end application. Then, beside that, we added Algolia, because we were fascinated by the abilities of Algolia when it comes to search, and returning search results, also customized and personalized search results. And now we needed something in the center that not only gives us the ability to simply manage content, but also orchestrate all the different data coming from Magento, but also from dozens of other services behind that, and serving that, for example, to Algolia, but also to other different services. So an open system, basically. Yeah, and this is the reason why we came up with, the decision of using Ibexa as our centerpiece in our landscape. So I promise this is the most techy slide that I have. Just high-levelly going over the data processing. Data is coming in, product data specifically is coming into Magento, synced to Ibexa, and from that enriched on Ibexa side, fed into Algolia, and going through the middle layer, Mystique middle layer, consumed by our front-end application and other systems as well. Ibexa itself, this is the orange arrow, is also rendering sites. So we do have basically a hybrid system in place. Some parts of the website are purely front-end application controlled, and some parts are more traditionally rendered by Ibexa itself. And now you can see what the customer of us sees. This is the isotope.com web page. Our first start landing page, which is purely an Ibexa page. By the way, the header is a micro front-end component. If you want to learn more about micro front-ends and how we are using it, feel free to join the tech talk tomorrow. This is now the catalog page, purely front-end application and fed by Algolia. You can see that because, filtering and searching is very quick on that page. If you go into a so-called product detail page or simply a product page, this is back again to Ibexa. So traditionally rendered by Ibexa, also built by a page builder. We're using different kinds of components in Ibexa itself. Simple image text, but we're going to see tomorrow we're going to see some audio examples as well in there. If you click on Buy Now, you switch back again to our front-end application. This is the pricing page, also fed by information from Ibexa's PIM. And this is the pricing page. This is the shopping cart page, also a front-end application page. So if we go into the backend, you will see we're using the PIM of Ibexa. And by the way, I'm very excited to see Quabble in place. So we are very interested of Quabble. So we are collecting all and compiling all the product information, as said, coming from Magento. We're enriching that with additional data and marketing information content here. And then this is then synced to Algolia and also used in the page builder itself. So when you go into the page builder, this is the exact same page that you just saw earlier. And some product data are included in here. And we can basically reuse the PIM data in the page builder as well in here without having any redundancies of product information. Yeah, and you can see different components, as said, here as well. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Marc.